managing work-related stress and how you can actually operate at optimum level is what I'm discussing just now. A lot of time, people do not pay attention to occupational stress, and this is because there are those pressure of wanting to pay bills, wanting to keep life going, and wanting to meet up with peers and all that. But the fact remains that it is only when you are alive and alive well that is actually when you can talk about these things. So the very first thing is yourself, your health, your mental health, your physical health, your heart health, cardiovascular health, your well-being generally, and because a lot of people do not actually pay attention to this. All they do is make the money, take extra shifts, wanting to just build the house. One of those things I actually have learned um, since I live in Europe, in the UK, is that you need to take care of yourself. You need to because I attend to patients. I see patients of different backgrounds. People from Asia, people from the Europe, people from America, and those from Africa as well. And the common denominator here that I have found is that people live long, and in the last couple of days, I've actually been questioning why in Africa, people who are, resident in Africa do not live. I wouldn't say not live long, but I have actually seen people 98, 88. They are still agile and strong. You know, we used to have this, and this used to be what we used to have, even when this sophistication, the internet, and the kind of food that we eat now are not there. You know, back in the days when we used to have our forefathers eat fresh food from the farm, fish, go fishing, go hunting for animals and all that. So we used to have that. But in recent time, you see RIP gone so soon and all this. But one of those things we do not pay attention to is the fact that our work ethics, the way we manage our lives, taking out time to relax, so that you can be productive, so that even when that money is being made, you're hustling, that we normally say, you're trying to do all this, but you are not giving attention to your body. This is what that will do for you. One, you are going to operate at suboptimal level, because that's why you find out that when you do this, you forget things. You are not, sometimes your mind is not even at work. Some people sleep on duty, So this is not because anything. It's not because your village people are after you. It is simply because you are not giving attention to your body. I understand that sometimes people live in the city and it takes them hours to commute to work and get back home and all that. But you need to take out time to, see that that is actually working for you. So if you realize that uh, your workplace is taking too much toll the stress in of your workplace is taking too much toll on you, you need to take a break. You need to, review it to say, okay, what is this how you're going to continue? Because you don't want to, what people do not know is that as you advance in age, 45, 50, there's generally a decline. So it is how much I was watching one guy, and he was saying that it is your choice how you spend your youthful age, but how your old age is going to be spent is actually not within your capacity. What he actually meant by that analogy is the fact that you um, your choices, your meal, your diet while working, your the stress that you undergo while working in your youthful age determines how healthy you are going to live in your later age. And so this is how you can actually maintain and ensure that you are you are not overstressing yourself at work. One, ensure that you have a good working relationship with your colleagues at work. Two, ensure that you are having adequate night sleep, while you go back home. Three, make sure that you plan your weekend. If you are the type that do not work on weekends, plan your weekend such that you have enough rest to rejuvenate. Four, make sure you are on top of your game, read books. This takes, yeah, when you read, uh, this is what it does for you. It takes you out of your world, and you are embedded in the world of that reader. So it is actually another way to take off stress. So another thing you want to ensure you're doing is to always review your activities. Be sure that you are not taking your work activities to your home. So let work activities remain at work. Such that you are not, even when you are not at work, you are still being stressed out because of your work activities. Because what you need to know is that even when you do as much as you are trying to do, if you become sick, or something happened to you, which I'm not praying for, you are no longer there. That work will continue. So let work activity remain work activity, and when you are at home, everything should. This is one of those things I have learnt from my colleagues at work, as people, as the British people. So one of those things you also want to ensure is that you plan holiday, you plan retreat for yourself. This is not a common practice among us as Africans. You plan sightseeing, you go and see natural environment. You take out time, one, like maybe 2 weeks within the year, to just go and give yourself a treat. Give yourself that treatment that your body actually deserves. Another thing you want to ensure is that you are eating balanced diets, because there are minerals that if you lack them in your body, it affects your mood, it affects your productivity. You also want to try as much as you can to inculcate exercises on a daily basis in your activities. If you cannot do daily basis, you try and do what's it called? You want to do weekly, maybe like 2 times a week, 3 times. These exercises might not be too rigorous one, but you want to be active. This has an overall effect on your well-being, and this is what you want to do, and ensure that you review your activity at work. Be sure that you are not working with a boss that stress you out all the time, because this would impede on your health, on your mental health, on your physical health, and all that, on your cardiovascular health. I'll stop this. You may not know somebody who might be needing this the content in this video. Please do well to share this video to someone out there. Thank you. I'll see you in my next video.